Okay students, this is our experiment number 11, that is image segmentation, and we are going to perform image segmentation using Robert filter, Sobel filter and the Previtt mask. Okay, so we will be applying all these masks on an image and we will see how the output changes or what will be the output of these particular images. Okay, so first thing is NumPy. NumPy library is basically a numerical library or numerical function that is present in Python. Find all the numerical operations that can be performed on an array. All these operations are present in this library. Next library that we have imported is matplotlib.pyplot, which we have already discussed that it is used for plotting various charts or graphs, images. For all these things we need this pyplot library. What new packages that we are going to use in this particular experiment are related to skimage. Now skimage package is where all the image processing and computer vision filters and functionalities are present in this package. So from this package we are going to import three things. First is the filters, which is for different filters that we want to apply to the image. Next is we are going to import from skimage.data. This is a data where we have all the test images present. So from this particular data set we are importing a image that is called as camera. From this particular image we will be performing various operations on this particular image. Next is skimage.util. We have taken compare images from this package, which will basically give you an output as an image after comparing two images. Okay. Now let's start with the code. This first line which states that image is equal to camera means what? The camera image that we have imported from this particular package, we are storing it in a variable as a two-dimensional array which is called as image. So the image that we imported from the package is stored as a two-dimensional array in this particular variable, that is image. The lines that are there here, edge underscore Robert, which is equal to filters dot Roberts. We have passed image here. We are applying this filter, that is Robert filter, Sobel filter and Previtt filter, all the three masks on the image that we have imported from the data set, and we are storing it in this particular variables, that is edge Robert, edge Sobel and edge Previtt. So what are these particular functions going to give us as output is that they are going to give us the output as magnitude of the edges, okay, in this particular image. All the magnitude of edge will be returned from this particular function. Next, after applying the filters, we have to show it as an output. So here what we have used is, we have used this function that is subplot. That means that in a particular fixed area, we are going to give the output of for all these for applying this filter, whatever output we are getting, we are going to plot it in this particular in a sequence as subplots. So we are going to plot four images starting from the original image and then these three filtered images, right? So that is why I have written that n calls is equal to 4. I have not mentioned anything about rows is because rows by default is 1. So in a single row all the four images have to be displayed, and that is why I have kept it as n call is equal to 4. N rows by default is equal to 1. Now share x as true and share y as true means what? X-axis and y-axis will be shared among all the subplots. Now what do I mean by subplots? You will understand it when you all will see the output. So this is something what I am getting as an output. So this is the entire plot, and this particular image that is being printed here for each mask is basically a subplot. So what, when I say x-axis and y-axis is a sharing of x-axis and y-axis is true, means all the subplots will be in the same x and y axis. Okay, so this is what this function means. Next, these two lines of code are just to plot the images. First is at 0th subplot I am going to plot the original image. Here I have passed that image. The color map for this particular image I have passed it as gray. Okay. Next I've given it a title which is original image. The same lines of code I have repeated for all the three mask outputs. Only thing what I have changed is the axis. Okay, this is 0. Robot edge detection is at axis 1. Sobel is at 2 and Prevet is at 3. Whenever we are using subplots, we need to turn off these axes. So I have used this function that ax.axis is equal to off. That means after plotting all these axes, you have to also turn off the axis. Okay. Next is we are plotting it. Plt.type.layout means what? Plot it in a proper format. For that we need to pass this function plt.type_plot, and finally show function will print this as an output. So let's execute this now. Okay, so when I execute, this is the output that I have got. Since I changed the first axis as 0, so original image, this is the robot edge detection, Sobel edge detection and Prevet edge detection. Okay, so these are the outputs, and with this we have completed our experiment number 11, which is image segmentation using robot mask, Sobel mask and Prevet filters. Okay, simple filters or functions we have used for plotting all those images. I think the code must be clear to you all. Fine. In the write-up that is expected to be given, you have to mention about what is segmentation, and you have to mention about all these three masks or three filters that we have used in this particular experiment. Okay, so mention all these things in the theory, and I will be sharing this code with you all. Please execute the code and check the output. You all can check it for different images. Since here it is camera, I have taken camera. You can go to this. I'll share one more link with you all where you can see where there are different test images that are available. You can also change it to, let's say, clock. So when I say import clock, do change it here as well, CLOCK clock. Okay, and then when you execute this code, so you will have a different output which will be for a clock. So there is different images. Please go to that site also and check the output for different images. Okay, and that's it for the experiment number 11. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Take care and stay safe.